Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to a very special edition of Recap. I am Benjamin, flanked by the ever punctual Austin Laboda.
What's up, guys?
Very special guest was there, Mr. Deandre Hopkins.
Thank you, fellas.
Hope everybody's doing all right.
Thank you, fellas.
Hope everybody's doing all right. Glad we ran the line this morning. We had people out there since 11 p.m.
It's crazy.
That's wild. You guys are dedicated for sure. Yeah, we're excited to be here with D-Hop. Answer some questions for you guys. Throw your questions in the chat. We're going to talk about Deandre and his designs and how he got started with HatClub and how it kind of went from there. So,
For sure.
I just want to apologize first for wearing a Detroit Lions jersey.
It's all good.
I usually wear NBA jerseys every day, but because we're doing special events with the NFL,
You got the good one.
I'm an Oregon grad, so of course I've got Joey Harrington on.
Hey,
So
it's classic. Can't go wrong with you.
But no, seriously, thank you so much for being
Oh,
on
it's
today.
a pleasure, man. It's a pleasure. Thank y'all for having me out here, man.
yeah, Cody's Hats is popping from the very back of the line.
Hey, what's up,
Yep.
Cody? What's up, Cody? We see you, Cody.
Yep. So we got chat here. So we'll answer some questions once you guys have them flooding through. But yeah, Ben, what do you got for Deandre?
So, I mean, obviously the first question is, how did you come to be with HatClub? And then we'll kind of go into your designs and stuff like that as far as team choices, color selections and such. But first up, how did the relationship between you and HatClub kind of form?
So the relationship was very organic. I had a friend out here named Thomas. He's definitely in the street scene. He's working Undefeated, actually. So knew the HatClub crew. And he was like, man, you like hats. I see you going to HatClub here and there. So he's like, we should connect this dot.
Nice.
And I was like, bro, I would love to design something for HatClub. I feel like you guys put out amazing energy.
Thank
The
you.
collabs y'all do, and the city responds to it. So I was like, man, it's only right. If I could do one design, it would be amazing. But they gave me 3, so I was like, shit.
Yeah, it was sick. Yeah, and then I guess kind of walk us through. You have 3 hats coming today,
Yeah, man.
so walk us through each hat. Kind of what was in mind when you were going through that design process. I got to sit with you when you were designing those, so that was really cool. And then we worked with Just, who's one of our lead designers there, on coming up with those designs. So yeah, just walk us through like what your thought process was.
Right.
when
So
coming up with those.
yeah, man. So it was an amazing process. That was dope. So thank you for helping. But the process for me, I wanted to always make something unisex. So I wanted to have a hat that is kind of I wouldn't say predominantly for females or women,
Right.
but that's why the Cardinals one I would say is more on the women's side, because
Right.
I wanted to give the women something to wear
Yeah.
too. Just being at
dope.
being at the Cardinals games. I see the old classic hats, and I was
Yeah.
like, man, if I could give them a little style, just kind of spice it up a little bit, I'm gonna do it. So I wanted to dedicate the Cardinal one, kind of more I would say to the women crowd.
Yeah.
And so the Diamondbacks one, man, I was like, these my dogs. I know everybody in the city love Diamondbacks. I got to go hard with this one. So the Diamondback one, I wanted to put a little turquoise in it, just to kind of give a shout out to the Native American culture out here, man.
Funny, one of the employees actually came up to me last night. He is native Navajo,
Okay.
and wants to do some hat collection stuff like that. So the fact that you were able to capture that element of it,
Yeah, man.
really nice touch by you.
Yeah, man. I was thinking. I was like, I can't just do something and rush it. I got to put some all the emphasis to it. And I'm all for the culture, all about the culture. When I first came out here, I gave back to the Cherokee, to the land out here actually.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
yeah, man. So I was like,
Dope.
if I could do something, I'm gonna give back. And the tan, I feel like that's kind of a signature on the
Yeah.
Diamondbacks. That's kind of a signature Arizona.
Yeah, that sand
feel.
color.
Yeah, that
yeah.
sand color. So I was
Yeah.
like, you can't go wrong with the sand color, man.
No, you can't. You can't. for sure.
So the Diamondback one, I would say I want to give a shout out to Native American culture and still have that little desert vibe to it. So that's how that one came about. And the one you see right here, the purple Houston hat. Obviously Houston is a place where I played 8 years.
Yep.
And still got fans, still got love for those guys there in the city. So I wanted to do purple is a very known Houston color. If you know Houston, and a lot of people's songs, everybody it's a cultural color that everybody know. They think of purple, they think of Houston.
Yeah, we have a few people who flew up from Texas for this drop specifically.
Oh man, that's dope.
Yeah,
that's dope.
so
That's
people
dope.
are excited about it. There's a lot of people. We got a big community in Houston. Shout out to those guys, but
Yeah, man.
I know that they're missing out right now, and they're
Right.
probably like throwing their fists in the air. Kind of double-edged sword. The flight prices are high as hell because of the Super Bowl, but maybe that just means that we got to do something else some other time. So that way we can
for sure.
get Houston going.
Yeah, let's get out there to Houston. What questions we got out here, man?
All right, what do we got, guys? What do we got? People saying they miss you in the H for sure.
Hey, I miss y'all.
Yeah.
I see y'all each time.
And then a lot of people saying don't leave the Valley. So,
it's not up to me. I'm on the contract.
Yeah.
I can't control it.
And then let's hear about your pin design too. Like that was something that I wasn't involved in. And
the pen is amazing. Yeah, if y'all see this pen right here,
camera's up there.
This pen is the details in this is crazy. It's my hands with the nuke bomb hanging down. Dropping bombs on everybody. So you got a little bit of the nuke signature. The nuke is my nickname.
Yeah.
That I got as a child, obviously because on the bomb. No, I'm just kidding. No, I got it from pacifier, but we're not gonna speak on that. It's a brand name pacifier.
That's crazy.
But this right here is dope, man. I feel like this right here is just something that you can add on any hat. It doesn't even have to be my collection. It's
right.
Kind of
and
something.
That's what we've seen a couple of the store employees do too. Like on the hats that they haven't copped from you yet.
Right.
They got the pins and they put it on the hat they were wearing then. And I'm a Bills fan, so you ruined a lot of dreams for Bills fans a couple of years ago.
So you know something about the nuke.
Yeah, exactly. So one of the most iconic photos of like this decade is of you. Yeah. So that's pretty dope. But and I mean like, so what's got you most excited about everything that we have going on at Supermart? Have you been seeing everything that we got going?
I've been driving up and down for the past couple of days. I live close by, so I was like, man, these guys over here doing it. The energy,
big time.
Yeah, it's amazing. So I knew that there would be a lot of people here. I didn't expect this many people here, but just from riding past, riding by the past couple of days, you guys have been putting out amazing energy, right here. So man, shout out to y'all.
Awesome. Yeah. Is there anything that's caught your eye that you want to pick up besides your own shit?
Oh well, I haven't had a chance to go in there yet. Yeah, I definitely have. I seen my boy. A couple people did some. So yeah,
we had Ish and Jimmy. Yeah, we had those are who's dropping today, and then we had Wilder yesterday with Wild Valley. That brought a huge crowd. So yeah, we've had a lot of good stuff coming in when we had our Chunky Campbell's collab. So that was great shit too. And, yep. We had Kayvon Thibodeau out here yesterday. We had Marshawn here as well on Thursday. So yeah, it's been an awesome event.
And stars.
Yeah.
Stars of the football league.
Now we sit next to the stars.
Best hands in the league we got.
Have you seen like the pop-ups that we did in Houston? I mean, obviously you weren't there, but I mean,
I've seen photos of them, of course. Yeah.
Craziness there.
Yeah, man.
And especially for like how much.
Man, Houston, I feel like it's one of the best pop-up cities.
It is.
Just in general, man.
Yeah. And we will be going back out there at some point.
Yep.
I mean,
I will.
Just not during the summer.
I don't know. This line right here is giving them a run for their money, though.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that.
For sure.
Question actually I had for you. So this goes back to you did the Stone Dome campaign, and then a few days after the drop, you were caught courtside at a Suns game with Larry Fitzgerald wearing the Stone Dome Diamondbacks hat. What were your DMs like, or at least your mentions after everybody kind of saw you on TV with that?
First, it was like you with the legend Larry. They really didn't care too much about the hat. They was like, "Oh man, you with Larry?" Tell him I said, "What's up?"
I don't know about that.
The hat community cared about it.
Everybody wanted your hat.
No.
It was the first one to sell out.
No. So actually, man, everybody hit me up about the hat. They was wondering where I got it from. Obviously, I couldn't tell them. I was like, you gotta be on the lookout soon.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's HatClub. So go to HatClub. But everybody loved it. Even people in South Carolina, where I'm from.
Yeah.
They were trying to, find out where to get that hat at.
That was our best performing social post of 2022.
Oh man.
The one that you were in for that Stone Dome campaign.
Yeah.
Actually, since you brought up South Carolina, I got to bring this up. You being a South Carolina native, it made sense that you transitioned going to Clemson. Absolutely. You had some family that attended there as well. If you could do it over again and your only options were to go to a school outside of South Carolina, one, what would that school be? And two, why is it the University of Oregon?
Actually, I like Oregon because of the Nike stuff back in the day. But that school would be North Carolina, University of North Carolina.
Okay, that's fair.
They had some good receivers back in the day, and I felt like, coming out of high school, I knew I wanted to play receiver. And they were producing NFL talent receivers at the time. They had some real good receivers. And North Carolina was only like 2 hours from me.
Yeah.
So I was like, if I go somewhere, I don't want to be too far from home, relatively close. So North Carolina was cool and good school. Chapel Hill, and I think maybe because I like Jordan growing up too. That
Understandable.
Had a little something to do with that.
And I
got to bring that up just because the fact that you and I were in college at the exact same time. Yeah. We could use a receiver like you to push us over that little bit of edge, maybe beating Auburn in the national championship. But that's neither good nor there.
That's amazing.
Y'all were good.
We did have a question in chat for you too. Ugly Man Chief asked, "What's your favorite catch of your career?"
Ooh.
My favorite catch in my career, I would have to say, is the Buffalo Bills catch.
All right.
Obviously, because they won the game. Not too many people catch Hail Marys.
Yeah.
And better yet, on two or three people. So
3 people. I was pissed.
The Bills, and they were actually good players at that. So good question.
Yeah, good question. Nice.
If given the opportunity to put more hats out, outside of Cardinals, Diamondbacks, Houston, what are some other team logos that you might want to work with, or at least ones that you're a big fan of?
Right. So I seen you guys when I was going through this had some Negro League patches, and I like to throw back. But if I could do another team outside of the 3 I did, I would probably do an Atlanta Braves hat.
Okay.
I grew up a Braves fan. I grew up in the South.
Nice.
We got a couple games on Sundays. The Braves. One of the baseball teams and the Falcons, just because local network don't get much. So I grew up watching the Braves. So Braves has a classic.
How you feel about the Braves going into this year? Now you guys got. I'm an A's fan.
Okay.
And you guys got Sean Murphy as your new catcher.
Yeah.
On top of Matt Olson at first base.
Come on, we coming back, man.
I know you are.
We coming back.
We had another question come in chat from Fat Man Dino. How much of a change was it from moving from Houston to AZ?
It wasn't much of a big change because the people in Phoenix and Arizona, they welcomed me. They embraced me. I was in Houston for 8 years, so it wasn't easy making that transition because we were a championship team. So coming to Arizona, coming to a team that I knew was rebuilding, I knew it would be a challenge, but the city of Phoenix embraced me, and obviously, the team improved every year.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, last year we had some injuries, but it was an easy transition, man.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, we're still getting a lot of comeback to Houston's, but who do you think's going to win the Super Bowl? That's another one.
Oh man, I don't know if I should say that. I don't know.
I
don't know. I'm gonna say this. Whoever beat the Cardinals the worst this year, I think will have the best chance. We played both teams, so y'all gotta go look up the score.
Yeah, I lost a lot of money already with the Bills not winning. So I'm already done for. All right. Well, I think we should probably get over to the store because we got some cool hats dropping. So thank you for popping in.
Pleasure.
Chat. We'll see you guys later. We'll probably be back for recap again today. But if we're not, we'll talk to you guys next week for sure.
Definitely. Thanks for popping in, everybody.
Appreciate you.